Hey everybody, Jacob with Scooter's Lawn Care here. I was out in the shop kind of looking at some of this equipment behind me, and I was thinking about how busy of a year it's been, and how all of us have been just grinding to get it done, and to keep caught up with all these lawns, and to keep caught up with the new weeds coming on, and excessive amounts of rain, and some of you guys are fighting drought and this, that, and the other. And in the midst of all these things, I was thinking, we're all just, like I said, grinding along, trying to get done. And we get to this point where, today's Saturday, August 13th, and we're halfway through August almost. It's really hot right now. We've taken a little bit of a lull in work, which has been nice. Some of the guys have been able to recoup. Some of the guys have been able to get a chance to take a day off, not be working such long days. But as all that's going and there's all that equipment to keep up with, hey guys, it's time to advertise for fall. It's not just time to advertise for fall, it's time to think about how much you can spend for advertisement, because depending on how serious you want to get, because we only have a little bit of time to get that fall money, that fall cleanup money. Then also, how much work did you do last year? If you did a little bit and you were kind of maxed out, maybe it's time that, hey, we need better equipment this year, so maybe it's time to buy more fall cleanup equipment. These are all things that this time of year you got to start thinking about. And it's crazy that we're just right now, if you get too caught up in the grind and you really start just, oh man, we gotta get this. How are we gonna get this work done this week? If you are like that the whole time, and all of a sudden you'll turn around and it'll be fall, and you won't have your advertisement together, you won't have your equipment together, and that month, 2 months of great work, you're gonna lose it. Some people don't love it, but I think it's great. I'd much rather do that than plow snow. So we're gonna make all the money we can and plow as little as possible. Right now it's time to think about advertising. We're trying to get our marketing plan together. We've been working for, I would say, probably the past 2 weeks, kind of getting some ideas together. Our strategy relies on door hangers, every door direct mail, website, the SJR, which is our newspaper. We rely on a bunch of different things. And two of those key things that I was going to talk about are door hangers and every door direct mail. What I've done as I look at these and look at the return on investment, door hangers, they're great. They're a great little piece, but I think we've really realized and looked at the numbers that they are good to have in all of our cruise trucks. So while they're on these big jobs, they can pass them out to 10, 20, 30 houses directly around them, get that finished up and call it good and get back to work. Because, if you try to go out there and hand out 5,000 door hangers, you eat up so much time of these guys that could be they really need to be out there doing the work, not out there trying to sell. So it's just kind of like a little add-on while you do big jobs, is how we look at it. But then, as the other piece I was going to talk about, you look into every door direct mail. So for 5,000 of each, every door direct and door hangers, the cost difference between the two is probably $100, and that is total distribution cost. Meaning, if you get door hangers, it's not just the cost of the door hangers, the cost to mail the door hangers, the cost to design the door hangers. It is also the cost to pay whoever you have, hand them out, the time it takes to get them handed out. It makes it a pretty easy decision when you see it only costs $100 more for every door direct, because all we have to do on our side is bundle them. We bundle them in bundles of 100, and they go out the door for 17 cents a piece. And nobody spends any time on those. So I think the numbers were right around $1,300 for getting everything out of the door hangers, and right around $1,400 on the every door direct. So these are some of the key things we're gonna use this season to really try to help out. Website's something I talk about I talk about to everybody, but I don't put much emphasis on it, because it's one of those things that if you don't know it's important and you haven't already realized it, it doesn't even need much talk. We don't need to spend any time on that. We just need to know that you need to do it now, get it done, and then work on the other little things you can be doing. Because that website is there 24/7 for you selling. You could get a sale at midnight tonight. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to be up to answer the call or nothing. You could get an email in. We get them in all the time, random hours. That's our website doing those sales for us. Another little push that we'll be doing is always doing Google AdWords campaigns. They're kind of expensive, but it just really boosts that website traffic, and you can really hone them down onto exactly what you want. So those are some of the marketing things we've been thinking about, and we're getting ready. We're going to start buying all our marketing stuff and getting it ready to roll it out the door. It needs to be primed, ready to go. So when that time comes, that little bit of time we do those fall cleanups, that you'll be able to get it out there. You'll be able to make sure you can get as many jobs as you can take and handle to keep your guys busy, to keep you making money, and so you don't lose out on the opportunity. The other thing, like I mentioned, is looking over some of the equipment. Now's the time. Do I need a leaf vac? Do I need another dump truck? Are these trailers good enough? Down to our brute barrels. So do we need a couple more of those? Do we need more backpack blowers? Are we getting to the point where we need a walk behind blower? These are all things that if you get caught up in that grind of every day, and that's all you worry about is getting today, tomorrow, and this week's work done, you're not going to have time to think about those things. So you need to try to allot yourself a little bit of time to sit down and look way out into the future and try to get it planned out. So this right now is currently what we're doing, and I think that everybody needs to probably be starting to get ready to do the same thing. This is Jacob with Scooters Lawn Care. If you have any ideas I didn't mention, I'd love to hear them. Please comment down below, or also like and subscribe. We love to get new members subscribed up, because I just try to pass along some information like some of these other great guys on the YouTube lawn care community do. I appreciate your guys' time. This is Jacob with Scooters Lawn Care. Have a great week and kill it.